Hello! I am about to do a rant on Blood on the Dance Floor. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but reality is, my mom had my iPod, as childish as that is, but she had my iPod, so I could not make a video. And I have it back for a little while, so yeah, here goes. Okay. I have a few friends that are fans of this band, and I was consistently putting proof on my Facebook to where they would be able to read it. And it wasn't just for them. It was actually me just stating my opinion, but I was hoping it would reach them. But they were ignoring all the bad or not trying to see the bad so they could see whatever good. I don't know what good they were seeing, but they just pretty much did not want to see the bad. Now, personally, I don't have a problem with Blood on the Dance Floor expressing themselves. I have a problem with how they are doing it and who they're expressing it to. This guy is almost 30. His fan base is 12 to 17 or 18-year-olds. And I know very few Blood on the Dance Floor fans. Like, I think I know personally 3, and that's... But those 3 people are big into this band. And I used to listen to them, I admit, but that was because I thought they were funny, and I had just found them, and I wasn't really trying to search them out. But I found them on YouTube, and again, they were funny at the time. But then I started seeing a lot of stuff that just didn't really help them out. Like, they aren't, no. What I mean is, Davi Vanity, even from the beginning, when I was still listening to them for the little bit that I was, they were singing, like, all sexual stuff. All their stuff was sexual, like, in every way possible. It was sexual. And he eventually started making a lot of fans. Like, it was crazy, actually. But he started to get a lot of fans and had a fan base called the SGTC, which is supposed to be, like, the family, from what I've heard from fans, the family of Davi Vanity, who, and this is what they said, who will cut you if you come at Blood on the Dance Floor or Davi Vanity. And that is a hypocritical statement with the fact that he has a song out called Plur that's supposed to stress peace, love, respect, and unity. In different order. Peace, love, unity, and respect. Because peace is not physical violence, and if your fan base threatens physical violence, even though they're following you and your philosophies, like they say, and you yourself have videos out that are exposing you, Davi Vanity, from not even really respecting your own philosophy, it all just kind of falls apart. And I really hope that people start to notice this. Not because I personally have something out against Blood on the Dance Floor. Well, no. I'll come out and say I have something against Blood on the Dance Floor. Not exactly Davi himself, because I really don't know him personally, but I know enough about him, or have heard enough about him, to get my own opinion, and I've seen a lot of stuff that goes against what he says. In an interview, he says that they're supposed to be like superheroes, that's their theme. What in their music has anything close to being a superhero? And people say that their music has saved their life. How? How? All their stuff is sexual, and they have the song Believe, and in the song he says, believe in me when you feel like you're losing all your hopes and dreams. Okay, if you feel like you're losing all your hopes and dreams, I really don't think listening to a song that says believe in him personally is going to help you. Really? Believe in me. What will that do for you? Listen to all my sexual content and you will be healed. No, I'm sorry, that just doesn't make sense. If anybody can give me proof as to why they saved your life, I would really love to hear it. I would love to. That would make my day, if you can do it. And another thing that I've noticed is that a lot of the people that I've seen, like, videos and everything, have all this proof. Like, for example, Blue Magus. I am a huge fan of this guy now. And if you want to see why, just go to his videos. Because, well, personally, I find him hilarious. But not only that, he has a lot of good evidence and compelling arguments. And I believe him. Like, you watch him. He actually provides proof. And he will state when it's an opinion. He is corrected when he is wrong, which is usually rare because most of it involves being an opinion. And he has facts to support his own argument, when a majority of the people who come after him do not. That's why I listen to him and like his videos, and that's why I follow him. But something that one of the fans said in a video, it was a video response, was that he's a sweetheart, and she says herself, she's heard that he's a sweetheart, one of the kindest people in the world, but she has not been up close. And if you yourself say you have heard all this, how can you say that he would not do something if you don't personally know him? Because that goes against your argument against us saying we don't know what we're talking about because we have not been up close. You yourselves just said you heard. You have not seen personally. So even that, like, even if you went to a concert and you got your photo with them and an autograph and everything, that means nothing. People fake all the time, and this guy fakes all the time. Again, back to the plur thing in his video. He's being a bully when he tried to do a non-bullying campaign, which never really left the ground. So, yeah. Like, you can see for yourself this video if you go to YouTube and look up Davi Vanity Bullying Exposed. Just look that up. You'll see what I'm talking about. But, no. I'm sorry. And then Lady Nogerty and a whole bunch of people that have been up close no longer like him. Jeffree Star didn't like him before. They're friends now, but, I mean, Jeffree Star doesn't really seem like the person to hold a grudge like that. It just doesn't seem like him. So, if he's coming back, business is business. So, I mean, call it what you want, but I personally think that when he said that he saw people go to Davi Vanity's room, I don't think he was lying. I don't. Maybe he was, because I don't know, but maybe he was telling the truth. And people try to say that the people who say that he has raped them are lying. How do you know? Tell me that. How do you know? We're using the people that rant against Blood on the Dance Floor, the evidence that we have. And you tend to ignore the evidence and defend him with, he wouldn't do that. You do not know that. People show their true colors when no one's looking. That is their true character. When no one is looking. So if he is with someone and you are not there and no one else is there but him and this person, the only person who would know the truth is him and a fan. If this person is no longer a fan, you automatically don't like him anymore because they are not a fan, so they don't share that with you. They are no longer a part of the SGTC at that point because they don't like him or support him. You're going to believe Davi if he says that it never happened, and most of the time, Davi scares them. So they don't say anything. Go to Truth About Davi on Tumblr, I believe that's what it is, and you will see a lot of people voicing their opinions and putting what happened to them on here. You will probably not believe them if you are a fan, just because. You have no reason not to believe them, simply because you don't know them. You really don't know Davi, a majority of you. Let me say that, a majority of you. Maybe some of you have met him up close and actually got to know him a little bit, and I'm sorry because that's very unfortunate, but you can't really defend him on stuff like this. One last thing. I've heard that Javon Monroe, he is actually himself. Like, in the interview, Davi says that they use the makeup and everything to be oneself and everything like that, and then Jay says he just likes to be pretty. He is being honest, so I respect that aspect of him. He is honest in what he does. He doesn't try to fake something. He doesn't try to fake to be something, so that's it. But I have heard that he assaulted an old woman who was trying to help an old man who was assaulted by fans by Javon Monroe. He assaulted an elderly lady for helping an elderly man who was assaulted by the fans, and his fans helped him assault him. So that's why I don't like them. I will have another video up with other stuff, but for now, that is all. So, yeah.